Are we hot right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Welcome back.
Hello.
Brickhause Podcast, best podcast in the city. It's a 12th episode, Dirty Dozen. It's a very, very special episode. And see, I say that every week. I always say it's a special episode, but, you know, it's different this time. Yeah. So coming up today, we got Overreaction Wednesday. We got city events. But first, we got the man of the hour.
Yes, sir.
Man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to introduce him anyway. Local DJ here, Austin, Texas. Favorite, Zkosta. Let's clap it up. Yes.
Thank you.
How's it going, man?
Chilling, just, a little anxious. I've been hanging out, making music all day, and ready to see some old buddies as well as get some stories out with y'all.
Yeah, it's been a while. We were saying before we get started, hopefully we don't have to bleep anything out. But
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
We're
Might
gonna
be some names or something. We have
we're gonna let it rip though. We're gonna let it rip.
a lot of history in this
Off the
room.
rip.
Yeah, man.
Off the rip. French Montana.
Yeah, man. But I guess how would you describe yourself if you're like introducing yourself
Myself?
as an artist, you know, to people out there?
My sound, I make house music, but I started in the club scene, open format at the Dirty Six, on the Dirty Six, playing for the randoms that come into Austin, trying to figure out if they're straight or bi, or that's it.
You're helping people figure that out. That's what your music. That's what
I
your music
help
does
them
for
figure
people.
it out on and off the dance floor, maybe in the bathroom.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm always professional. Anybody who works with me knows that. Don't.
You're like,
we're gonna
that's
take-
a little bit of a lie.
I was gonna say we're gonna take you at your word on
No
that.
throwing up in the DJ booth. But so I started off open format, mixing pretty much most genres, club background, quick mixing mixed with like turntablist type techniques, so scratching, cutting, and I then got to this point where like I was like, maybe I can try to just do like the club thing and make money. And then there was a bar that I was working at, and I kind of just got, I feel like let go for like more so political reasons. I might have screamed at a customer,
Sometimes they have a
and I realized I just couldn't just settle for like being a club DJ, and that was like my turning point of like I stopped putting my focus into the club stuff. I always produced music, like before I even started DJing. I was producing music, like my friends were rappers and stuff, and we used to all just,
I remember when that one kid had ambitions as a Mexican.
Which one?
We were at your apartment one time, and he got in the little booth in the closet, and he started his rhyme with just, "I got ambitions as a Mexican."
Yeah, I remember this. This was a freestyle session, and he had that on his heart. He wanted to get that up.
Straight out the gate with that line.
Whoa, shit, man. I mean,
Sounds like
I'm sure he's somewhere by now.
Yeah.
He's Drake, I think, right?
Yeah.
Drake is Drake.
But yeah, I was thinking that too, because I'm like, if you're getting into music, I kind of would have expected you to be like a hip hop producer or something. I didn't kind of see the electronic thing coming.
So my sets are like club style mixing, scratching over house music, high energy with like bass mixed with like some more familiar like club. It's not like your typical house set. Like I'm not like a house DJ. Like I jump around, and when I played in Vegas actually last year at Terrace After Hours, shout out to Brett Rubin.
Shout out Brett.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
It was really fun. Like they put me on from like 6 to like I want to say like 9 a.m.
Nice.
Damn.
I don't know how I stayed up for
Yeah.
that
Sounds
one. But,
it's a living.
Guesses.
but I did well. I got tipped like $900 cash by like some random dude that I think it was because I was screaming about my ex as I like was dropping my originals. Like
You're adding some new lyrics.
Get it off your chest.
Go get you something.
But we were just playing, and then the other DJ came over and was mixing, and he was doing like live percussion and stuff, and then we just started jamming out, and like it just like went really well. Like
Dope, man.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Vegas.
But I do have a question though. So like, is there a way to explain the different types of
Genres?
like to somebody who just wouldn't understand this at all, or are you gonna have to be making
So
like
the
bleep
easiest
noises
way
right
for
now
me
do that?
to tell y'all how to understand, like to start to understand, like, because I just stick in like the house format, which a lot of genres can just be defined, since I am really like a multi-genre producer and open format DJ, so I can mix multiple genres. I just stick to my sound though, which is like up tempo bass house, tech house music. But the way that you kind of start to understand it is you start with the tempo. Like typical styles of genres are starting within a certain tempo range. Like, you have like tech houses, can go anywhere from like 123 to like 126 beats per minute.
That's
or
so
if
specific.
you have like trap music, like hip hop trap music, like that could be like anywhere from like 50 to like 70. Or if you do double time, then it's like 120 20 beats, which is like 60 beats per minute, up to like almost 160, like trap, but like it's always kind of within a range, and it's characterized by different tones of like the percussion and even like different rhyme schemes, and like so sorry, I drank too much Red Bull. because a sound can be anything. Like an artist can be anything, but then it just goes in like so many. My brain is like all over the place.
Did you know this, Joey?
No, not really. I just shit sounds different. So
So I was like,
that's
hey, Joey,
different.
throw on some house right now. Like, what would you?
I'd probably throw on some like shit from like Chicago or something.
Hey,
That's right.
Then
That's
you're right on. There you go.
House music starts from Detroit and Chicago, and that's definitely exactly what you should do.
I was right.
Yeah, it came from the gay black community.
Why'd you point at me?
You slide down on 6th Street.
Yeah, man.
Figure yourself out.
That was you.
Your music helps us find a way.
Yeah.
Fingered himself out.
There you go, man. But yeah, do you have any like who are some big names or like some influences? I guess you have. It doesn't even have to be house music. I mean, just whatever inspires you to make stuff.
So, really, honestly, starting back in the day, like my memory's like not the best, but I can kind of go over like the top. But like one of our old like mutual friends, David, his brother would show me some of his music. And I remember when I was a kid, he showed me the Timbaland Magoo album. And when I first heard Timbaland, I used to just like, I love his beats. I love how he does his percussion. Like a lot of it is like live, and he gets his sound, he records it, and it's just like a very genuine, real sound. Like he'll do like snaps and like kissy sound, whatever, baby sounds.
Whatever's on his board is something that he recorded.
Timbaland was like one of my first influences, and I really like Scott Storch a lot too. I like his melodies and everything. And so a lot of my influence comes from hip hop, and then goes to house music.
Word.
Yeah,
that's cool. So I don't know. Is this guy's kind of crazy, so I don't know if this is a touchy subject, but a while back, like a long time ago, you
teased Johnny Craig.
Johnny Craig collab. So,
I
Joey, break down who Johnny Craig is for us real quick.
Johnny Craig is lead singer / heroin addict. He was in Dance Gavin Dance, Emarosa, and Slaves, amongst his all like solo shit too. And I don't know. When you had teased that originally, I was like, man, I wonder if he's ever going to get that track because he's known to rip people off and scam people.
Yeah, with the MacBook Pro.
Oh, the MacBook Pro.
Yeah. So
That
he's kind of a
was-
schemy dude. So we were kind of wondering.
That was with my money from. So I'll tell you, I met Johnny Craig in rehab,
Okay.
and he was super cool. You know, his fans were like, you know, supporting him.
Oh, his fans are. He has the biggest fanboys in the world.
Yeah, and like honestly, the dude, he's cool, but he kind of remind me just like, I mean, like at this point, like it's like narcissistic behavior, like to be honest. But you know, is he talented? His voice is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
has a beautiful voice. Don't want to be. Yeah, I want to be.
I mean, he's like
Putting that
5'2",
out there,
you
Johnny.
can-
Is he? He's only 5'2"?
Yeah, he's short as fuck. He's
Oh,
shorter than
okay.
me for sure.
All right.
It's not.
Canadian.
It's
That doesn't
not
sound like
even-
that's gonna be a fight then.
slap or
All right.
something. but I want to see the dude. Like he's been saying he's been gonna give me the verse. Like I literally still talk to him. This was in COVID. This was back in COVID, and he was super cool. When I met him, he followed through. There was a bit some miscommunication. There was like. I shouldn't even said that, but
We'll bleep it
at
out.
this point, the song is done, dude. Like the song, like I have it, and it's like done, but it just needs a breakdown. It just needs a verse. Like that's it, dude. Like one Johnny Craig crying about like his problems he caused himself type verse, you know. That's all we need. We
That'll be the cherry on top.
just talk about how you cause your own problems in the verse, and then you know everyone will love you for it.
Yeah, I believe
I
it.
hear he's going on tour like pretty soon.
Hopefully, he comes to Austin.
Yeah.
Let me know when he comes
All
here.
right, I'll let you know.
Yeah, where is he at these days? I don't even
He
know where
lives
he's
somewhere
where
here in
he's based out
Texas.
Does he?
of. He's here in Texas.
I'm pretty sure that's something I heard.
Who's he going on tour with?
Nah, he lives like in Sacramento.
Now he moved. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, he lived in Sacramento. I know when he was in Dance Gavin Dance for sure.
Yeah, he's I think he's back out there, and honestly, he's always been like cool to me still. Like even though like I'll call him like occasionally drunk and just like talk mad shit because I'm like I'm pissed, dude. Like I'm still mad about it because like no one. You don't just rip people off. That's what happens when you sell weed. Like that's like I got like if I showed up and like I got a QP from somebody and there was 2 ounces in there and then they just like kept saying they're gonna get me over like a 2-year period.
He's slinging verses, man.
You know, but we're like super cool and nice all the time. Like every time I talk to them, like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. But like, it's like, bro, like there's stoners like years ago that wanted to smoke, you know, like they probably got fucking diabetes and shit now because you fucking ripped them off for fucking 56 grams, like fucking, and my fucking family dog has died by now, you know.
That's that wiggle room, man. It's such a when you're charming like that, you can get by.
The song is pretty decent right now as it is, but I'm still holding out. I'm waiting on it. You can send the shit to him too.
Oh yeah. let's tag him in this too.
Yeah, we'll tag Johnny. We're gonna make this happen for you, man. We'll get his attention.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to be cool with him. Like, I just want my song done, you know. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna put it out because it's not done.
Yeah.
I spent $1,200 on the verse, and that's a good deal. Like apparently, but I guess not if the song's not done. So
is there anybody else that you've collabed with? Any other special artists?
the best collabs come with. I have a song with Little Flip.
Nice.
Little Flip is from original SUC, Screwed Up Click, DJ Screw.
Texas legend.
Yeah, he's a Texas legend. I got another collab with Young Nation out in Dallas. They're pretty dope. They're Dallas, DFW, Fort Worth areas more populated than most of the states in the United States, just that area. And they're big out in Dallas, you know. So Young Nation, they're cool, man. They were chiefing it up whenever I was in the studio. I'm like, are y'all gonna write something? They're like play video games. I was like, okay. And then it came out really good, and I was like, oh, these dudes are dope. And then like they've even come to my sets, like when I have like a show like at a spot. I had a show last year in Fort Worth at a whiskey bar. Whiskey bar is like they have like a pool outside. It's nice, and they came out and just chilled or whatever. Super just like down to earth dudes. Good rappers too. Good artists.
Nice.
I think they're gonna be relevant still for a while. So
Nice.
yeah. One more person. I got a verse from this dude Mike Melano before he started kind of getting big. Mike Melano is if you look him up, he was on the ACL lineup and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
really?
yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. Actually, I have a tattoo. I got the tattoo of it.
Cool. All right. Badass stuff, man.
Sweet. Is Austin the live music capital of the world?
Is it? I mean, if you consider like controller DJs. I'm sorry.
Look, man, whatever you want to consider live.
If it's live, it's live. You know,
you're hearing it live.
If you're getting it live, no, like if it's live, like, then if you're doing it live, then and it's music, then I guess it's considered live. I personally, sometimes when I go out, like I like to go to friends. I still go there. Like it's like live bands there. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of like I draw a lot of my inspiration from like either different genres, like or like live music. I like to listen to live music. It inspires me. But is there a lot of live music around? We don't have bands everywhere.
Yeah.
And the bands that are playing they're like touring usually, right? They're like
Yeah.
at Stubbs
Yeah.
or
Shitty blues bands.
Yeah. Joey always talks shit about that slogan. So
there's the Elephant Room is nice though. I think I
Yeah.
like that.
So friends in the Elephant Room, like what other venues
Yeah.
would you say you frequent?
Where do I go, man?
Like just
dude.
for you personally, not like to play or anything.
Oh, just to like listen to music. I usually go see wherever my friends are playing.
Okay.
So, I like to go like, for instance, like one of my homies, Jay Country, just moved here from Jersey, and he does like he's on the club scene. We're gonna start like a club project here soon, which is like a different style, a different genre in its own.
Yeah.
But
Stepping out.
yeah, but he plays at Bee's Knees on Fridays, and he plays all like throwback like 60s,
Oh damn.
70s music, 50s like right before I got here, we were working on a edit of the Flamingos I Only Have Eyes or whatever. So the club culture, like a lot of it, like they'll take like some of the older songs and they'll put like beats behind it and stuff. So it's kind of nice. Like everyone can kind of get down to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the worst place you've ever played?
Shit.
Yeah.
Put somebody
Put him on blast.
man.
I got a
Blast 'em.
story.
Yeah.
I got a
Let's
story.
go.
I want to hear it.
Oh fuck, man. There's some bad ones. I've had some bad gigs, but one of the worst ones is this dude caught me DJing out in Lubbock, and he liked my set at one of the clubs out there, and so he wanted me to DJ his wedding.
Ooh.
And weddings can be super awkward. Like,
Yeah.
If you're not finding your
why are y'all getting married again? Your family really doesn't approve. Just so, I'm not supposed to be drunk talking about this on the microphone? So I play this club, like I play like this set of like up-tempo dance music, like, you know, like it's like 2012, like, you know, Calvin Harris, like, you know, kind of cheesy, whatever, Vegas headliner music. And he likes it. And then he's like, hey, man, so I live out in Hobbs, New Mexico, man. I I don't even remember his name, but he paid me pretty good. But it was just like, I get there, and it was, man, I feel like I'm gonna get cut for.
What do you think he's gonna pop up?
Too far away.
Okay, first off, homie paid me good, right? He had some good menudo.
Always
and
compliment the cooking.
I don't got anything bad to say. It's just by the end of the evening, after like, it's weird when like the person paying you is like asking for like a specific like playlist. They're like, hey, play these, you know, and it's like, but there's an old woman standing there, like I want everybody to have fun. He's like, no, play this because like this is what I, got you for. I'm like, but I'm like, trying to make everybody feel engaged, and it was just like asking me to play club bangers, and there's like, it wasn't the crowd, it was like a wedding, and then we get back. I go back to go chill with the dude and like at his house, and like he just ended up pulling out like a gun.
We just jumped. You were not playing the songs you wanted.
So I did his wedding, and it was awkward because he was asking me to play like stuff that was like not relevant to the audience at all. And then he was like, "You want to come hang out with us? We're in Hause, New Mexico. I don't know if y'all know about Hause.
I do not know about Hause.
Yeah, well, it's fun out there. And so yeah, we go back to his house, and then we're chilling, and then just like someone pulls out a gun, and apparently that's like normal, I guess. I don't know.
It's old wedding gun.
But I definitely
shotgun wedding.
I definitely grabbed a menudo though before I left.
One for the road.
Yeah, we didn't. That was like 10 years ago. I don't think they were really doing Ubers back then. But
leave the gun, take the noodle.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna get a bowl of this real quick and just dip set out the back door, whichever one, bro. Just don't hurt me. I just wanted to make some money to pay for my drinking.
So besides playing in Vegas, where's another like really good spot that you think is maybe one of your best shows? I can't speak English.
Okay, let's see.
We don't speak English on this show.
Vegas was one of the fun ones. I played it. I didn't make. This is when I first started my career, but okay. There's two different times. So there was one where I played in Padre for like a month straight, with Chad from Inertia Tours. Shout out Inertia Tours. They do like he books up all the kids that come down from like everywhere to do college, like nights or whatever, and during spring break. And so, but it was supposed to be more than what it was. It sucked because like that was right when COVID hit.
Okay.
So like, but I was supposed to be opening up for Shaq, like
Shaq.
Meg Thee Stallion, Sweetie,
Shaq who? No, I'm kidding.
the baby, like
O'Neal?
everybody, but it all got canceled because of COVID.
Fuck, dude, that
But
sucks.
it sucked. But I did meet Beat King though, and I also got to mostly just chill on the beach for like a month and wonder if the world was gonna end.
Yeah,
I know, right?
that's a good spot to be in, I guess.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. I was
Just
like,
wash me away.
yeah, it's like no LMFAO requests or. I don't know if they were even around still. Actually, back then, that was like only 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think they're long gone by then. They hated each other by 2013.
Yeah, I think so.
So there was Padre was awesome, and then when I first started DJing with Abe the Assassin, shot me a gig with MC Overlord. MC Overlord is like a super OG, brought hip hop to Austin.
R.I.P.
He's not around anymore. Donnell Robinson. Shout out Terrell Shaheed as well. But they got me booked with Abe the Assassin. His name's Abe the Ambassador now. Over in New Orleans for Voodoo Festival.
Oh yeah.
And I did that like my second year like DJing, which was like a huge accomplishment. I didn't get paid anything, but he was like, "You can come and you can be the DJ," and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm trying to be humble, like I still try to stay humble, like, but I just don't like when people have big egos. It's not like I don't feel like it's a good way to communicate. But so Voodoo Festival was dope. Like this was like right when EDM was like just hitting, and like right before. And so like I met Crookers, I met Cascade, A-Track was there, Deadmau5 was there, but he was all to himself. Like, I don't know what he does to him by himself. I mean, I guess he likes it. Some people like themselves a lot. Shout out Johnny Craig.
Yeah. You know, little callback right there.
Finish my verse. Anyways,
Just gonna send him that clip. Just finish my verse.
so anyways, it's purgatory, bitch. We gotta pay our dues to move to the next stage. Come on, man. Voodoo Festival was really good experience. It was also during Halloween.
Yeah.
And so I got to see all that, like Ruckus, and then one of my favorite parts were the buskers, which are like the street musicians.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. And the food, obviously, like just God, the food was so good. I think Eminem was performing like one of the years, and like Drake performed, and MIA, and then like even like I'm older, you know, so like we grew up on different music, you know. But like Coheed and Cambria was there.
I remember when they played. I wanted to go to that.
Yeah,
yeah. We've talked about them on this show.
yeah.
How they have the ugliest crowd of any band in the world.
Yeah. So they got the ugliest fans. We're like, Joe, you were there though.
The ugliest crowd.
I contributed.
Joey, you were there.
But yeah, let me zoom out a little bit. I want to go back to like just creativity, like how you come up with stuff. Like, do you have like a certain process how you come up with a song, or like
first off, it's everything that I do. As far as my own projects are like life experiences, like things that I've been through. For a while, it was like a lot of it starts with an idea from like a bad relationship. Like sometimes I call myself like the Taylor Swift of house DJs. Because like a lot of these songs are about the females I dated that did me wrong, you know.
Anybody you want to call out? No, I'm kidding.
Johnny Craig.
Anyways, oh man, this is bad. So no, but like, and then they're just different moods that I was in. Like music is a therapy for me. Like it helps me with my anxiety. It helps me with my moods, and like helps me get out like, you know, like my frustrations. But so it's hard for me to just like create. Like I have to like, I started like long time ago with remixes and like, but I've just been doing originals for a long time. I'm working with different labels now, so that's, you know, that's what they want. But as far as creativity goes, man, like I've been off and on with my sobriety for a while, so I'm not gonna say I was always like, you know, I'm in a sober state when I make my music, but I'm not gonna say that I'm always, you know, on something either. Like when I make it, I can go back and forth, but
does that help or hurt though? Because I think like some people are like, oh, I need to be fucked up, or I need to like be in a crazy place to make shit.
It sucks. It sucks. Like it sucks when like you've been fucked up for so long, and then like you have to start getting sober, or you choose to get sober because it's something you need to do to like move forward with your career, you know. Yeah. And like, or just life in general, and like, it's like my skills. I always think of that Jackie Chan movie, The Drunken Master. He just like drinks, and then like he's just like on point, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's kind of how I feel sometimes. Like when I'm in the studio and I'm like sweating, and I have someone that I have to impress. I'm like, fuck, I'm not playing the piano right. I'm just off. Everything's off, and I'm like, I just want a shot so bad right now, and you know, just whatever it is to just get me in my zone. And like, I'm not gonna say that I haven't like caved a couple of times where I'm just like, okay, let's just get it done, you know. But it's always like a fight, you know, to try to just like be you and not let other things get in the way.
Yeah. So I definitely wanted to ask you that because we're about to give you a shot, and then you see that piano over there, we're gonna have you create a song live right now on the show. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking today. But
No.
yeah.
But no, yeah. I'm always just curious about that because like some people think they have to be a certain way, and then some people like find out that when they are sober, they actually make better stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just two different ways of thinking about it.
You know, I've definitely been on different drugs, and there's ones that I am less effective on.
Mm.
And I look back at those projects, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what was I on this one? This is terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are the best drugs to listen to Zkosta to? Number one drug.
I mean, so,
You don't have to answer that question.
I was like, wait, I can't advocate that.
Yeah.
But
No, I was just kidding.
yeah, drugs, just be high on life, or maybe go buy Greenbelt Botanicals right here and check them out.
Not a sponsor. No, I'm
Get
just kidding. Not our sponsor.
Get yourself some edibles or something and relax a little bit.
So are you performing anywhere this weekend that people can catch you?
This weekend I don't have it. I have a show tonight, but
So this isn't. It was yesterday. So basically,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
it's coming out on Wednesday. So
You missed
we're traveling in time right now to
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
that you should have gone to the show that you can't go to.
Right now, I'm working on an album that I'm about to release with the label. So I haven't really been trying to book out as many gigs unless like I hear about somebody coming to town that's like I like. Then sometimes I'll see what I can do about those shows. Like the last cool show that I played was at Kingdom nightclub, which is like like a legendary nightclub that was here in Austin for a while, and then they ended up closing down because of. I mean, y'all go read the story on it. It's kind of insane. Like some real estate mogul guy came in and he bought up Kingdom and Ethics, which were like the two dopest clubs that were like making the city just like everyone loved it, and then shut them down so he could like sell the real estate or whatever. But they reopened the name, and then they redid the entire like idea and reopened the nightclub. And I just did a show there. It's pretty decent size venue. I opened up for Corrupt UK. He's really a dope UK artist, and he was just in town like touring, doing shows in different cities in Texas. And where did he end up? I think he was just doing a United States tour.
Cool.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy too. Corrupt UK, man. He's like, he's kind of he mentors me a little bit. He's a good dude. I don't know if he wants to admit that though, but
We know the real you.
We'll keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
yeah. No one wants to co-sign too hard, but they know I got it though. They know I got it.
Well, man, when's your new project coming out? Are you just getting started on it?
So I got like 7 tracks right now, 2 skits. And it's like the idea, it's called Smoke Break. So like the idea is like a time from when like I was like completely like not on my mood stabilizers and like sober, like closest to my actual self, and then transitioning from that to getting back on my mood stabilizers, and then going back to drugs, and then getting clean, and then getting out of rehab, and then just like it explains it somewhat like in my album, like with the skits and stuff. I talk about like like the healthcare system and just like how things could be a little managed better, I guess. Like I've kind of been through a lot with like rehabilitation and state facilities, and it's been like really fucking rough, to be honest.
Is this like a concept album, or just like that's just kind of like the theme?
Everything I do has some sort of I don't want to say it's not satire, but because it's not, I guess it's could be considered political to an extent because it's always a statement. So like for instance, the last album I did, I'll just go and I'll tell you like the themes of the songs. Let's see. So it was called Club Breakup, and we released it with Soniquarium. And so, like, for instance, we have each song has a theme and an idea behind it. Like I said, Free was about, like, you know, when I got out of the relationship with the person that I was with and how I was feeling at that time. This next one's funny. It's called STFU. You know, we don't gotta bleep that out. That song is about when I was working at a club and somebody was disrespecting me, and I just told him to shut the up.
No, you can say it. We don't.
And I made a song about it. So
That one time.
the next song is about my former best friend getting with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
It's called Brother and Her. And then the next one is about methamphetamine usage in the gay community.
Okay.
Is there a lot of that in the gay community?
There's a ton of it. It sucks.
I know what I learned today.
Yeah, he's like, you know how I'm going. Get it right on Grinder. Free drugs and dick. Anyways, don't do that, please.
Definitely won't.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, but
I gotta edit this bitch tonight.
yeah. But yeah, so like I just like to talk about different issues that are going on.
That's good.
Like or that I'm having to deal with, but or just bringing attention to them, you know. So like the album that I'm doing, there's like, you know, like a skit talking about how, you know, I feel like something that people need to be more aware of is how people are I have a lot of different disorders, but I take medication and stuff for you know, like being bipolar, I have epilepsy, other things going on, but I just think that, like, you know, after recently being in like the state like facility that was like for detox, seeing how some of the people in there were being treated, you know, who didn't have half the brain that I have, even though I share the same problems as they do. You know, like I'm, you know, addiction issues, but I still have my brain. Like I'm still a smart person, but to see the way that some of these people that couldn't defend themselves were being treated, I feel like that is something that needs to be like pushed and I'm seeing some of it being brought up, like about how inmates are being treated, and I've been seeing that recently. But people that have mental disorders are also a disenfranchised class, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of them can't stand up for themselves, and their families kind of, you know, maybe some of them are disowning them, and they're stuck in these perpetual situations of hell.
Yeah.
It's sad and disgusting, and it's once you get in there, it's kind of hard to get out.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
scary, and that was the last experience that I went through. That was just like, I thought I was honestly gonna die in there, dude. Like it was.
Thought you were gonna die?
Yeah.
Damn.
I got close to it. It was very scary, but I'm just glad to be here, like, you know, like free. And but I feel like in the future I need to really revisit that that setting and maybe try to give back to the people that are in those situations.
Yeah.
For sure, man. And we'll promote it whenever
y'all
it drops.
Help
You know?
hold me to that, because that's
For
a
sure.
goal. That's a goal that I have.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's a good goal to have.
Yeah, when you drop it, we'll promote it. We'll get the message out there so people can hear what you got to say.
David's calling real quick. Let's pick it up. It's
Live.
different. It's a different David. Hey, David, I'm getting interviewed right now. You want to say something?
Oh, hey, sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
This is David from one of the labels I work with, Tall Door Records. They're one of the first ones that put me on everything, pretty much. So
Nice to meet you.
David's super fucking cool. We have a show together tonight. What were you gonna ask me if I want to bring my gear?
Are you going to bring the XTJ or should I bring my decks?
What do you want to do?
Let's play your XTJ if you're cool with that.
Yeah, bro, it's like easy. It's just one in. You just plug it in. It's good to go.
Yeah, I'm looking at all my cables.
Do you want to give a shout out to your label real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're on Brickhause podcast. So you got anything you want to shout out?
Who I'm talking to, but shout out to all the labels out there.
All the labels in the world.
That's okay. Well,
Yeah, we're gonna head to the venue soon, so I'll see you there, eh?
yes, I will be there around 9:45.
All right, cool. Same with us. See you there.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye.
Cool, man. Well, we'll get you out of here pretty soon. You want to hang out with us for a little bit longer, though?
Yeah, of course. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, cool.
Cool, man. So, look, we're gonna hop into some regular segments that we usually have on the show. You know, you can feel free to hop in with any commentary you got with us. So,
Yeah.
Overreaction Wednesday.
Overreaction Wednesday.
So it's time to overreact. We had some football games that happened. You keep up with Longhorns at all?
To be honest, man, I stopped watching football after Vince Young won.
You know what? That was a perfect time to stop.
That's when I stopped.
You know,
I
Perfect
know
time
it's
to
always
stop.
gonna go down. Like how could it get better than that?
Nothing has happened after that. So if you want to jump back in right now,
got
it's
the
a good time to
three-peat.
get
I can
in.
jump back in. Is it the right time? Okay, you're gonna show me a play or what?
So first of all, I mean, everybody knows by this point, you know, we lost to Texas Tech, which is a school that Texas is not.
I went to
supposed lose
Texas Tech.
so we won't trash them too hard. But you know what? I don't have a lot of love.
Wheels
for
are
Texas
off.
Tech.
Sark needs to be fired.
Oh,
I'm
So,
technically like
coming for his head.
I gotta represent Tech. I got but you know, so something's going down. So the coach. What are we gonna do?
no.
Because
That's Joey's overreaction.
I'm
He's
overreacting.
firing Sark. But so the fans rushed the field first of all, which they got to stop rushing. Like Tech fans, stop rushing the field after every single win that you have.
You beat a shitty Texas team with the backup quarterback. What the hell y'all doing?
We're not rush the field worthy yet. You know what I mean? Like, don't rush the field on us. But one of the things that happened whenever they were rushing the field is
It
You know,
sounds
I'll
like
just-
if your like half retarded dog gets like loose in the front yard.
does it?
He's just rushing the front yard every time.
Like just
That
excited.
door opens.
Excited for like attention.
Yeah. So all right.
was
So
a-
I got a
You may wanna edit
I
that.
got a video for y'all. So they rushed
Okay.
the field, and we got this bonehead here. Who this is what he decided to do
Bonehead.
when he rushed the field. So a little chaos going on.
Oh,
You
is
see
it
the
just
players
no
walking
sound?
off.
Oh,
Whoa!
What? He pushed somebody?
Dude.
Push the player.
What
Yeah, we'll let it play a couple times. So one of the fans, if you're listening,
I
like,
don't condone violence, but that dude needs to be slapped.
so this is my overreaction.
He needs to get held and slapped.
Yeah,
Who does
been
that?
slapped.
yeah. So
yeah,
that-
like hold him for a second and be like, what your
what are you
fault?
thinking?
Did
So
you
that
have
was-
parents?
that
How
was-
did you get into college?
I mean, you know, Tech fans don't really get along with UT fans. We're happy that you're here. You know,
Yeah.
but
I'm actually I wanted to say actually I did not end up graduating from Tech, but I'm
oh, don't try to walk it back. Yeah, I own it. But no, one of my overreactions was because this is Ofi Gofu. Ovia Gofu is the guy who he pushed, and my overreaction is he should have been allowed to kill him with his bare hands. He should have just been allowed to just kill that fan right there. on the field.
I'm not gonna condone that, but like in New Jersey, that wouldn't slide. I've been hanging out with the dude from New Jersey. The stories they tell me, I'm like, shit, dude. I would have made it there a day. I would have been there.
I'm moving
he
back.
He would make it out there. That's for sure. That move wouldn't have flew him in New Jersey. Put it that way.
I love
Like,
this picture.
you know.
Okay. Yeah, so this is like we'll put up the statement that Texas Tech put out. So they put out their little I guess they're trying to find this guy. So they're like a video clip of a fan pushing a University of Texas student
That's
athlete
childish.
was recently brought to our attention. This behavior is unacceptable, and Texas Tech Athletics has turned the matter over to the Texas Tech Police Department. We will work together to identify the fan and take further action. So
Yeah.
Somebody
Look at
lost
that.
their scholarship.
Grainy ass potato picture of him.
Yeah.
It looks like Dark Man in a
I'll-
Texas Tech jersey.
I want to see how many people dress up as him for Halloween.
Like a Leatherface ass looking.
yeah, so there's a phone number on there too. So
I was gonna be monkeypox for Halloween. I wanted my other friend to be COVID.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do monkeypox?
I haven't thought
please.
about it yet, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't cost too much money.
Get some open source. You just go get
I
it.
can actually just come get it. Everyone's like, wait, is that real?
Hey, just hit
looks
up
a
old
little too
Steiner Ranch.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Go hang out with the swingers at Steiner Ranch. They'll have monkeypox.
Go back to
in no
Hause.
time. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, if anybody has any information on this ghost of a person,
Yeah, we're doing some Crime Stopper shit right now. We're trying to help get this man apprehended. So
His girlfriend probably already beat his ass. Like, if he even like has the capability of having a relationship with me.
dude,
He's
those glasses,
obviously have anger problems.
that
Yeah.
flowing
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he was drunk, but that's not an excuse to do that.
Yeah, I don't see him pushing him if he was turned the other way, facing him.
No,
Not at all.
that's true.
It's the old push in the back that kind of like makes it worse.
Punch and runs are back.
Yeah.
Punching runs are back.
We're back.
I guarantee, like when he was a child, he probably toilet papered a lot of houses. Like,
Yeah.
that seems like old.
Yeah, I don't think he's one of
He
our
might as
best,
well had a roll of
citizens.
toilet paper and like
Yeah.
at least made it fun. You know, try to saran wrap him or something.
Yeah, man. Not a good guy, so fuck that guy.
Yes.
That's my message. But my other overreaction, so back to the Longhorns, is Quinn Ewers is gonna come back and he's
Save the day.
gonna save us. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be our savior
Somebody's
for the rest
got
of the
to.
season.
Well, you know, they messed it up, man. Oklahoma lost. You got to win when Oklahoma loses.
That's true.
Yeah.
But see,
Next
okay,
season,
but hold on. I gotta look into the camera. Let me look into the camera when I say this. I told you. I told you we were gonna be about 7-5. Maybe you kind of convinced me maybe to say 8-4, but we're not good. We're not gonna be good this year.
We're about to
It's
be
okay.
undefeated.
All right, we might have been. If we still had Quinn, we might have been. But you know what? I mean, it is what it is.
Sounds like Johnny Craig behavior.
Is that Johnny? That looks familiar.
That could be Johnny.
Turn yourself in, Johnny.
Idealistic.
Yeah.
For all those shitty tattoos on his face.
Oh Lord, I didn't say that. I'm still trying to be friends with him.
I look for all those great tattoos on his face.
I just want my verse, man. I don't know
Turn
what
it in,
you
man.
want.
Turn yourself in and then turn the verse in, Johnny. But that was it. I got one more overreaction too. You got any overreactions for us?
Are we talking about the Cowboys?
Just the Longhorns right now.
Okay,
We'll
all
go
right.
to Cowboys corner in a second.
Cowboys
Okay.
corner.
My last overreaction though is just starting to make me wonder. Just Sark being our coach and not winning a lot of games is do you have to be like a Southern? A man with a Southern drawl to be a good football coach? Don't all the good coaches have a Southern accent?
I don't know.
I mean, trauma comes from the South, you know. There's some
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of trauma that goes into being like, legendary.
Yeah,
You
man.
had to have had some sort of trauma. You have to like put all your passion to get away from your actual life.
I think that might be it, man. Sark's too California cool, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. They have
Where's that
weed and
Ogeron,
shit over
man?
there.
Let's get
Like,
him.
You know, when you're giving those after the game speeches with that Southern accent, it
Yep.
hits different. Like I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, no one's Coach Eric Taylor, man.
Shout out Friday Night Lights. But yeah, that's it. That's all my overreactions. I tried to tell y'all the team wasn't going to be very good. I'm being proven right, but hopefully I'm wrong. I think Quinn's gonna come back and he's gonna.
Yeah, you're enjoying this a little too much.
No, I got my Texas hat on. I'm not enjoying this, but it is what it is. But okay, the other game this weekend, the other shocking, I guess, win.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, Super Duper Cooper.
Super duper Cooper.
Yeah.
With a big pooper.
We didn't agree to that last part of his nickname. But, yeah, any overreactions about the game?
I think my only overreaction is that we need another receiver because CD's not that good.
But he redeemed
He
himself.
dropped like one open ball, and then he caught that other touchdown one-handed in the end zone. So
Yeah.
Eh.
We were
Whatever.
texting during the game, and I was saying that too. I was like, CD is not a number one wide receiver. And then he
He-
immediately started dominating.
yeah, I was gonna say he can. That man seems like he can get open kind of whenever he wants.
Yeah.
But you just have to catch the ball when you're wide open. I don't know. Cooper Rush is throwing the ball pretty good. He looked fairly solid.
Super
Also,
duper Cooper Rush.
Defense getting like 200 sacks against them.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah. All good.
They're elite.
yeah.
Super Bowl. That's it.
This is our year.
Yeah, that's one overreaction. We're still on track for the Super Bowl. The other overreaction I had was Dez was at the game.
Yeah, what was that about?
He had his black Stetson. Yeah, this was in New York. Like we weren't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a home game, so it's kind of weird that he was there. But he had his black Stetson on.
Somebody money or he's confused.
Yeah, I don't know why he was there.
Maybe both.
He was in Jersey, man.
He's like, I'm just gonna stay here now because it's awkward.
It goes down in Jersey, you just
Exactly.
Yeah, was he wearing an Aikman jersey too?
No, he had
He probably lost a bet and then
big
had to
jersey.
be there.
Oh, he had the okay.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know, but everybody loves Dez. So my overreaction is he needs to take over for Jerry. We need to. He needs to just sell the team to Dez and let Dez be the owner. You know how great that would be.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Well, they're going to win Super Bowl this year.
We're still on track. We're still on track for that.
Give the team to Whitney.
Yeah. There you go. She's right over there.
Yeah, she's looking
Wanting
out the
that
window.
team.
Waiting on her team.
So they're looking down from the booth.
Yeah.
The suite, looking at the team.
She's already down on the field bothering us. Damn. But
So we got some, we'll do some city events. Real quick?
yeah.
City
Let's get into
events.
city events.
City events. So this is where we, if you don't know, this is where we pick an event every day for this weekend, and we decide which one we're gonna go to.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you let's just imagine you. What did Paul say? Like imagine you're in the group chat.
Yeah.
And people were trying to decide something to do. This is you giving your.
And if you have anything you want to throw out there,
Thursday
throw it
I'm going to see the Knox at Vulcan Gas Company. An artist that I work with. His name's Ron Austin. He's opening up for them, so
Cool.
I'm gonna do that on Thursday, and then whatever else is going on. Concourse always has some really dope shows. So
Word. So Ron Austin at
With real
where again?
music.
Say
What?
that again.
Vulcan Gas
Vulcan.
Company.
Vulcan Gas Company.
Vulcan Gas Company with Prime Night Culture is the one throwing the show, but I posted it on my story or whatever, so you can check it out or whatever. Get yourself a ticket. They're like disc. They have like a disco sound. They're pretty cool. They have a lot of vocals.
We'll share that.
Word. All right, so I got some hand-picked events. Some of them are good. Some of them are weird because Austin's weird. Gotta keep Austin weird. So they might come out of left field. So here we go. All right, so Thursday you got Harry Styles,
Oh, there you go.
Oh God.
Gabriel's. This is the
I
Love
don't know how
On
I feel
tour.
about fucking Harry Styles.
Well, this is night 4, so he ain't
People
going
really
nowhere.
are like down for like bland.
Dude,
Bro,
he's
he's got
playing
the-
like 9. How many shows in a row? Like here? in
Yeah, there's
Austin?
a lot of bland.
This is night
people.
4, so I don't know. He's got a lot.
Those are definitely not the Town Lakers.
Those are the Lady
Those are the
Birds.
Lady Bird
Those
Lakers.
are the Lady Bird. They're like, yeah, they got their tickets quick,
Oh, yeah.
right? And after they bought Lizzo tickets.
Yep. So they paid for their milk and honey.
Lizzo
Yeah.
catching strays over here. All right, so that's 8 p.m. at Moody Center. We got anything else to say about Harry Styles? Talk trash.
Just,
Oh, I thought you were saying
I
something.
mean, I always got something to say about plain ass music. But
Okay, all right, we'll circle back to it then. All right, so then Friday we got Gorillas with special guest Earth Gang.
oh, that's gonna be good. Where's that at?
That's at Moody Center also.
Are you
7:30
serious?
p.m. Moody Center's
Dude,
got all the
Earth
people coming
Gang
in.
they're so relevant.
Yeah,
Like,
Earth
first
Gang's
of
dope.
all, like
I've heard good things.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then the Gorillas, they're opening or what? Like that's so dope, dude. That's
Yeah.
you know we just had Nas and New York State of Mind tour this past Sunday
Yeah.
with Nas and
Wu-Tang.
Busta,
Yeah,
Wu
that
Tang.
was our recommendation last week.
Oh
Yo,
my god.
we didn't actually go though.
I
But-
didn't go, but like I'm just that thought right there. is-
Yeah. So we got that.
cat.
Some digital
She's in the
artists,
video
man. Hey, so we got Whitney. Shout out to Whitney. Yeah, this might be her first time on camera.
I think it is.
Whitney, say what's up.
Humpty Hump, Digital Underground. That's a joke.
That was a
damn it.
joke.
Shock G.
R.I.P.
All right, so what else we got?
He
All
died.
right, so
didn't
then,
he?
it's all concert version of city events this week. So we got the Flaming Lips with Particle Kid.
They've always been pretty good. I would maybe go. That's like chill hippie stuff, right?
Chill
Like,
hippie stuff. So that's Luck 5:30 doors at 5:30 at Luck Ranch.
Where the hell is Luck Ranch at?
It's a good question. Let us know in the comments if you know where the fuck Luck Ranch is at.
Give us
I
directions.
don't think I've ever heard of Luck Ranch.
Well, the Flaming Lips will lead the way. You'll find it.
All right. I'll follow the pot smoke.
And then Sunday we got Vote 'Em All Out with Willie Nelson and Beto O'Rourke.
Oh yeah, the
Ooh.
Beto rally.
I don't want to have to
2
vote
p.m.
people. I don't want to have to
I don't
vote
wanna
for
be
anything.
mean.
I just want to hear some be
it's
chill.
Bro,
it's,
Nelly-
it's a rally with Willie Nelson at Moon Tower.
I mean, I love both of those things for sure. Willie's awesome. I fucking love Willie.
You think Willie votes?
nah, he did.
I
He
mean,
didn't
He
walk out.
I know he probably voted to legalize marijuana.
Oh,
probably.
yeah.
See?
It's the only time he
I'm
casts a
curious,
ballot.
actually. I'm curious if you voted to legalize.
Yeah, right.
He's very against it, actually. He likes the rebel mentality.
So that's 2 p.m. at Moon Tower. So
All right.
those are your 4 things. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you got Harry Styles, Gorillaz with Earth Gang, Flaming Lips, or Willie.
All right, so I will be at the Beto rally. So if you're there, come say what's up. I'll be there signing autographs.
Okay. Well, if you had to choose, which one,
I'd have
which
to
one
say
you go
Gorilla's Earth Gang.
Yeah,
with? Gorillaz with
definitely.
Earth Gang.
Sounds
okay.
like a pretty good combo there.
I would stand outside the fence at the Harry Styles concert for like 30 minutes and just scream obscenities. Just,
You
why
can
are
do
y'all
that for
here?
free, I think.
Go and
Yeah.
protest it? Hell yeah.
Yeah, just for a little bit, and then just like drink a milkshake or something. Leave by myself.
Okay, so is that your choice? You want to go?
I would go
Yell.
to Earth Gang.
Earth
I
Gang,
would go to
okay.
Earth Gang. Yeah.
I was gonna say Willie, so I think we're split.
Damn, okay.
Nice.
It's our first split. Well, it's
Yeah.
our first possible split.
First.
Banana split.
Yeah.
But, so do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brickhouse recommends
You can do that.
Gorillaz, Earth Gang, Friday, Moody Center. and
Maybe
then,
like a
go
30-minute
see Willie.
cameo screaming
Yeah.
at Harry Styles.
Hell yeah.
If you have time, stop
Yeah.
by and yell
Pop
at Harry
in.
Styles.
Outside the fence, don't pay for the tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't pay. Just yell.
Go tell him that his movie sucks.
What's it called?
Something, what was it
Well,
called?
let's not promote it. Don't do that.
Well, I mean, Florence Pugh didn't want to promote it, so we shouldn't either.
Exactly. Well, this is not anti. What's the opposite of anti? Pro Florence Pugh podcast.
Pro Pew.
Yes, we're pro Pew. All right, so that's what we got for you. City events wrapped up.
Done.
So I got one more thing for you. I'm trying to figure out, a feature that we can have for all of our guests that we just like one question that we ask them.
Yeah.
Did not figure out what that question is going to be, so we're just going to make something up right now.
Okay.
If you were being banned from the city of Austin,
Oh Lord.
Mayor, is he still the mayor? Mayor Adler had put out a edict. Zkosta has to get out of the city. He must leave
What?
tomorrow.
I'll fight him.
Okay. First of all, you're gonna fight the
No,
mayor. Okay.
we'll put gloves on. We'll do a charity match.
Like we used to do in your front yard all the
Yeah,
time.
We'll do a charity match.
So we already remember we were gonna have Kyle versus
Oh,
Kenny
who am I
Pickett's
fighting?
dad.
Oh, yeah, me and Kenny Pickett's dad.
Joey versus.
I guarantee
Nick
I'll do
Cannon.
more for the city if you put me in that spot. Put me in that spot, then
Zkosta for mayor.
yeah.
We'll
for
put up a
mayor.
little poster for you. But my question is, so
No drug tests.
if you're getting banned, you're banned from the city. I didn't even hear what you
Yeah.
said.
We'll circle back.
If you're being banned from the city forever, what's the one restaurant like you gotta eat there? It's the last time ever, and then you gotta go. You're out.
Taquerias Arandas.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what number?
Which number though?
Number
Hey.
which one? Yeah, number
The
7.
one on Stastny is right by my house. So I love them. I used to show up there like right when they open,
Yeah.
like give me some fucking chips and shit.
Word.
Fucking love their
That's how you
food.
get the fresh ones.
Yeah. Just have have hour-long conversations, and then their food is so good, dude. But
All right, that was a quick.
I don't even want
Yeah,
to
that was like
that didn't.
that was-
That
you
took
fired
no
that
time
off.
at all.
well,
We like that.
That's the
That might be the
truth.
question now. You know what I mean? I think
I
that's
actually wish I didn't tell you that. You should say worse, because whenever you say good, then everyone goes there and then they ruin
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe
Nobody
we'll
knows
bleep
what
it
it
out.
is.
So we'll switch the question to, what is the place that you would not want to go?
Yeah, where would you make Mayor Adler go?
If you want to send him to one bad restaurant, Capital
some-
Grill.
Interesting answers to that.
That was
but-
fucked. I know I should have said that.
Chili's on 45th and Lamar.
Oh no, I love Catfish Parlor.
Okay,
Yeah.
Catfish Balls is shit.
Yeah, I love
Catfish Parlor's
Catfish
a
Parlor.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Got them long hush puppies.
So, all right, man. So we usually we have our our normal song that we play. We're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Play one of your songs.
We're gonna play a Zkosta song.
This song right here is with Radix. He just got back from Lost Lands. Did a set for like 40,000 people this past weekend.
Word.
So this is our song.
It's called Nothing Left.
Yeah.
Anything you wanna shout out? Like, where can people find your music?
You can just Google, or you can throw me on any major music platform, but Spotify, SoundCloud, just ZKOSTA, Zkosta, and just go through them, with the friends, put them on. They're all like dance, like they're upbeat, so.
Shake it. All right. So we got
What did we learn today, guys?
What did we learn?
I learned that
today?
I can get on Grindr and get some meth.
Hey.
That's where it's at, baby.
All right. Good
You learn anything
to
today?
know.
Mr. Zkosta?
I learned I need to be more professional in my interviews.
That was great.
This is a good test for me. I just need to like have some things that I shouldn't say.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's all
honesty's the best policy.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'd say refraining from certain topics.
right. That's cool, man.
All right.
I learned Johnny Craig really needs $1,200.
I was gonna say.
Just kidding, man. Just finish the
Yeah.
verse, bro. Just that's all you gotta do.
That's what I was gonna say. I learned Johnny Craig is who we thought he was.
He is who he thought he was.
Damn.
Shout out Danny Green.
Get it together, Johnny.
Yeah.
Well, all right. You know what? If you made it this far, like the video, subscribe. If you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, give us 5 stars. Leave us a review. Do all that kind of stuff. What else do we want people to do?
Just want them to do something good. Go to the Beto rally on Sunday if you're in town.
There you go.
2 o'clock, Moon Tower. Get there a little bit early because it's probably going to be packed since Willie Nelson's playing.
Yes. Also, share this with somebody. If you know somebody who's never listened to the podcast, share it with one person. Be kind. All
Even
right.
if it's your cat.
Yeah.
We love cats. All right.
Cool.
That's
See
it.
y'all later.
See ya.
Peace.
Take a shot to the head, dance till you're dead, singing la 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 la. All these voices in my head singing la 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 la. Take a shot to the head, dance till you're dead, singing la 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 la. All these voices, all these voices. All these voices in my head. All these voices, all these voices, all these voices, all these voices in my head. I don't wanna say a word to anybody. I think I'm better off just talking to myself. Cause I wouldn't wanna be with anybody. I'm all alone and I'm okay with no one else. I found my way down to the bottom of a bottle, and there's no telling if I'll ever make it out. Yeah, there's no promise if we'll ever see tomorrow, but if I'm honest, I can't wait to find it out.
Finish my verse. Anyways.